no makwa baby o
aha CJ ati saying
na me Adom ho ye pa so ho ye de de nyame ase de nyame ase se ye hwe ahombo a mowo in our current state yes isi Ghana fo nyina ye de say gu yeti agalamse kunyen ya I mean from where you sit as the head of the regulator who ni nyina saying before we even come to ahombo ano the cost no who ni saying
in terms of our capacity and
no in terms of the damage galamsey and illegal mining akose insu ani kwaye ahodo your initial remarks azani atwaso
ali we says yenye no maybe before I ever back to your capacity
yes
let me tell you the fundamental cause as to how we got here CJ 1989 was when small scale was lawfully permitted. Idea Asantifoni also I can almost start someone use gold like 15th century. Honum and son abroad for no crab. Now gold coast in Yanyano Kwao. Wow, the Ashantis were using gold before the white man came. Wow, I brought about 2 years use gold.
Yeah.
Throughout from colonial period, almost discouraged here. Throughout Nkrumah time. Now I'm down say I'm not marquis so very small scale mining. There be. But now cost. Wow, those is in show talk cry we feature going okay, so Nkrumah after that came 66 school, Buzia, Achampon, Kufu, Liman, all the way, even up to Rollins time. No way. Now all the large scale mines, and then now government nekrum. Otakwane abind there.
Yes.
Ye go no. Tise say there go Ghana Airways, Gihok family, Gihok Pharmaceuticals, Ayeton, Gihok this, those state enterprises. You are running it down. The same thing. Takwa, Prestia. Dunkwa Continental, those is called dredging of Insunan Kasawa and all those areas in and collapse to the extent say, oh, price like everyone said, a good price, and yes, more to over $2,700. Wow, highest ever in record. To the extent, so price, no demo, everything is fine. Near shame and all those. By early 80s, 90s, now mines in collapse. Yeah, because what you turn, you call IMF. Say, Copisca. So, mines, you mamun to me, I'm buying to me running mines. Those is near State Gold Mining Corporation. On my head office, near Minas Commission head office.
Okay.
Mountain mines, Yes, started say Ton Takwama, South Africans, near Ton Dukan Continental, yes, Ton mines in India. Yes, it's a law, 1986. PNDC law 153. Into a honor, Minas Commission was started here in 1984. Into Minas Commission did 40 years. Into a honor, first CEO, Mr. Kofi Ansan, and a Professor Kilapa Sawyer, or TRC, on the first board chair, Minas Commission. Almost World Bank for say, oh, Namu good in Yagu Togo, Nimu Diamond. And then I'm penny Makwana in Kofoyan na Kwanso. A Wana Temper near Passy law, me, son. Small scale good law. Mercury law. Yemra to use mercury by using it as a and a PMC law. No, say Obitua, and I saw Toma PMC for GPN is law 217. 218, 219. Gold law, small scale gold law 1989. Tiaho, and I confiance any Akila Pastor said, no. Nyem Pesica man farmer geological survey. No more yen shishim. Because last scale for no more yen shishim. Omia prospecting. China bear no more the agilis. Into small scale for the this a government here in Shishim Mom. Fortunately, your institution is a geological survey. 89, already proposal a buy after a buy okay, almost you na say any schools. What do you call it? Guinea worm those days, 89, 90 hono. And you be almost beside you. I didn't come going to Shima. What's the chance of so you be good? No, almost you bear 5% chance of success. Exploration is 5% chance of success. And so they move from us and so into government after government, near repetition. More fast can man geological survey. It's just like the way when you say the whole of Wager area, executive instrument that assassination around the Wager Dam.
Yes, Wager Dam.
Say Obian to me sit down. So that ensure no year. Now,
what do we see? What do we see?
Yes, so by no. The same thing. In your town, bear 30 years. 30 years successive government after government did not resource geological survey.
Is it
so we are sorry? Is it maybe? So those is now 5 regions: Asante, Central, Eastern, Western. Now Western North near NT Kahon and Upper East. Quickly near Bray district office or Takwa, Borga and all those here small scale DC center near started licensing. That I now Nipa bear endorsing bear 100,000. They started some more advice with the records are there. Who comes you schools and that trees Guinea worm. Yeah, chance Obi per license. So they resorted to digging anyway.
Is it that we didn't see the need to resource the geological survey then?
They didn't see the need.
Okay.
We didn't see the need because like and then I'm okay. First come on shame. So the advice and if you like, let me use the word, the warning has been there for the past 30 years.
Now say I could be a public accounts committee.
Yes. So then the numbers were growing. 5 regions. Only they are changing BBR technology. When say technology, no, to me and now mobile phone bar first. I think I'm your law school. Who I say, walkie talkie now. It's security for you. Now on share TT black and white TV.
Etikopono.
Wow. A chain no who a chain no cry small. And you can walk across this studio, get some kids test for malaria. Those ages or call hospital. And then test me with me of basic test with me of you can test your sugar, with me checking malaria, so many things. BBC then later on you can go to hospital properly. That's as you say, doctors so what's can go there. What has changed all that technology? You can check your sugar in the house. You can check your BP. Those things are called hospital. And no hospital be it's technology. So what am I trying to say here? All of a sudden, because geology there overnight. Geology say rocks forming millions of years ago.
Yes.
Near himself who same gold needs animal. But there will be a full Asantini Western on the then all of a sudden technology has made it so easy. Say baby and count 2 in nation. Wow. Yeah. Into all bodies, rocks are under normal circumstances to me mine, and they are mining in about 3 weeks or so. The 3rd largest gold mine in Ghana will be open in Upper East. And those who come beyond say Asante Belt, Seshwi Belt, beyond shed no for. But near him say good no, but above no come for say now it's a south yet there, anyway. But then Rebecca or Portugal say that's a new frontier. Wow. Chances I don't know whether the right term is now from 5 regions, 13 regions.
Yeah.
13 regions with over 3 million people. That is a problem. Inti measures now it can deal with the problem. Like for example, you can go and evict people from their water body. That's fine.
Yes.
With me reclamation and all those things. But unless as a nation you decided say small scale then the problem will go away. So see we go no forever. And there will be me so. Until let me tell you in Canada say what hellish. I don't know say the Obeka or tree kasamo. when you bound so
yeah
other than that, you know, with the teams of vice president, yeah, launch, yeah, commission gold refining, you know, or see, or be a president, he will make $10 million CD equivalent available every year for geological investigation. And this informs us on manifesto, on resource geological survey.
Yes.
Massa, apologies to Kwesi Pratt, and no, Massa. 2nd April 2002, 22 years,
yes.
22 and a half years ago, I started a Juma Minerals Commission as a young lawyer, assistant legal officer, with the FEMO, legal, senior, board member, deputy CEO, CEO for the past 3.5 years. Me who be that? This is the first time in the history of this country, 40 years in the history of Minerals Commission. All the political parties have come and said, oh, a dear way, ye be Amudia Tomo manifesto more forcefully.
Resourcing geological.
Bisa so that means there will na bono reports na kono. What I've been seeing on Metro, saying Adom and all those in South Muti. They've all come to accept the reality now. Say, warning a Minerals Commission has been given for the past 30 years or so, since 89.
Okay, but geological survey, you work with them?
Yes.
Omo
machine, your friend drill rig, to media.
Okay.
Internal say, Musika. Say, you need a vehicle to go around, yes, can you edit? We have for the good car to go around to the field. You understand? Intino, say, you know, in Tempa. So, also say geological survey to me cover all the 13 regions. Fabima private sector.
The issue of decentralization, how decentralized is geological survey?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Say, baby, as a money do no, baby, I didn't do no.
We don't have time.
You don't have time. I say, oh, Yamin Ping, what you must say, Adom FM Pamo, and now Adom for Pamo, Yamin Pengu. Your wife is not working. You're also not working. Wakwada Kwabna Jack, and now CJ Junior, or Soria. Or primary six,
yes,
he has to go to school that morning. So Didi, you can decide to eat once a day, and now Martin, tell me
I can decide to go without food.
But so called Pesica, and make sure that guy go to school.
Yes.
Overton one day, Samubako Town Village, Ubako free, you have to do it for the child. And you cannot say 3 million people, at least 10%, and the figures are growing. Should like stop everything precope and the Munchanian geological investigation. Government has started, almost started 3-4 years ago, at least. Bonfa block, Dunkwa block, and a new town block, and Accra new town, baby or Western region. Yedibia my geological survey, Yedibia my UMAT. In fact, the results are looking very good. Do you understand? Okay. We have to be radical. A bit to me, the being so private exploration companies. I mean, about exploration, Ghana for one in top notch, world class. Because you don't have time, geological survey cannot cover the whole of Ghana. Be more. Be my human. Be a mom. So, Minerals Commission says, I buy a Puvusika. My geological survey, almost exploration. My geological survey is also doing some.
Okay.
UMAT in soon, Yibi. The other mining Ghanaian geologists now registered with Minerals Commission as providing exploration services to mining. A bit more Musikabi. Now, Obia, do you understand? And matter of 6 months, you can find something. Now, there are more cooperatives and all those things. And no, say,
all right. Yani Ura Martin, Kweku Ayisi, CEO Minerals Commission, and a good way to train time with Minerals Commission, and bro, meeting the chief. Jerry Forson. Mr. Ayisi, quite bad soon a Minerals Commission more boa to tackle. I mean, now we are bringing the conversation home to capacity amuwo to tackle illegal mining. And what they know at the saying Minerals Commission. Nothing.
I mean, person who can't only illegal mining, but capacity wise, I want the idea Juma. Me fan from 4 areas.
Okay.
1, your numbers are now at least 3.5 years.
Numbers by way of staff strength.
Yes, because it's all called round.
Yes.
Yeah, can say within these 3.5 years, me by as CEO, no, you have found close to 40 inspectors. And you can say inspectors are engineers.
Okay.
Mechanical, machine, metallurgical, almost a processing plant, mining engineers. Your form, you are for 38, almost 40.
Okay.
And in terms of numbers, we are okay. Number 2, yeah, government and cap here. Say me see cap, and yes, I would do budget called 10 cities. Now government because was a member of 4 cities. There be budget 10 cities. Like just a 2025 budget. Yes, here per 10 cities are there. You might be a monitoring inspection here. The qua 7 minutes and the parliament. And no one say, bet me a convenience. Hey, I do move to me. It's okay. I buy my pesca now. In here, dear, we don't have issues with capping. Wow. Okay. In terms of numbers, we are okay. And number 2, one thing I said me boy bounce pa me government I say is the decentralization process. What's the first me can say or just 5 regions?
Yeah.
So you see open all the 16 regions so mining. Yeah. Men beside me say Accra high then Ayisi. We call Shy Hills quarries wo. Abona idea roads ni dancing in mining. Because of so blasted, so easy explosive into quarry man license. The whole of Shy is not Shy is a greater Accra region. So that is mining.
Yeah.
Into practically all the 16 regions, some form of infishing and now mining. Well, I don't think only about gold, even though gold is a problem. If you go to the water region, things are also happening there. So numbers, we have it now. We've done that.
We have more numbers.
Oh, as you're expanding more, but now we have reasonable enough numbers, for everything media ejuma. Then 2.
Okay, so but give us a picture.
Now we are close to about 400. Maybe Minas Commission. Yeah, 90.
Nationwide.
Yeah, now 400.
I see.
Wow.
Averagely more staff do saying in maybe modest say me call Achiase district Minerals Commission.
The number of staff depends on the activities there. So for example, offer baby to say and a number of certain activities you decided say like you won't say be a pager na no satellite. You need officer be rent.
Okay.
Until yes near my pager no near no district. Not district, but region. So, for example, Bole, satellite office and Nawa. Can you imagine? Na boy be district. Yeah, Kasi boy Bole regional.
From Bole to that's.
So that makes you inefficient because say so call inspection 3 times in a week. I be call once. So government in its within these 3.5 years, I mean, be CEO and I want no Jinapo. Yes, 10 offices. Let me explain. Kumasi, you see 8-story building.
Minerals Commission.
Yes, I don't know the last time I'll call Golden Tulip, now Lancaster. So in Ratray Park.
Yeah, in Ratray.
One said Danby Kosu high.
Yeah.
Say a hotel. Minerals Commission office, it comes with a molding lab.
Wow.
Other than that, your lab back up or Takradi because mining was dominated by Western region. Until you see lab, and they planning another lab and so extreme because the person more extreme normal. But other than that, you become inefficient. Well, so that's our office. A story. The most iconic building so far in Kumasi ready this year. Okay, and then 2 Tamale regional office.
Okay,
and this will be ready next month. See Upper West region, but district office is no for small scale. Because last year APO or Azuma Resources, okay, then Upper East Boga into your region, into Upper East Ayisi office region, the be ready next year. Upper West Ayisi Savannah regional office Ayisi or Boli. Wow, and Ayisi office in regional administrative capital because the capital of Savannah is Damango, but actually no Boli. That is said baby and you fan concept you also. They call baby and because baby and Ghana box site war.
Yeah.
Baby and in mind 5 minutes. In fact, what officer who mine and a Chirano. And so 30 minutes. So within a 30 minutes or less corridor, our officers can reach these 3 big mines and there's several thousands of small scale. Akim Odan, commission 18 September, commission baby and see Chebi because between Accra and Kofuri there are no office. Akim Odan office way you be see Takwa it will be the most iconic building in Takwa next month. Cut the sword. So Takwa, Wa, Boga, Savannah, which is in Bole, Chebi, Kumasi, Tamale, Achimda, Bibiani, and then there's one more to complete it. That makes it 10.
Okay.
All these are happening within the last 2.5 years.
I see.
ABC that's the extent to which government is resourcing us.
Okay.
And in terms of office, I need because I rent it. Apart from the coconut go say I rent it. Now, Achim Dani baby and near rent it is a small corner bit. See office. Wow, which can take a lot of people now.
Okay.
You see? Oh, sometimes cry maybe time from office and in the secretary now quite 10, 15, 20. Some offices cry more about 40. All the inspectors are there. So about offices are government are here there. When your politics these are there is very favorable. Wow. And 2-3.5 years away. Then in fact these 10 I'm mentioning is happening within my tenure. Maybe this CEO acting March 2021. And President confirmed me October 2021. Until the count 3.5 years. All these 10 are happening within my tenure. Until Achim Ada, Omo Ejuma, new office, Bibiani, new, Kumasi ni Tamale being this year, possibly Boli. I forgot to add the 10th one, Daman.
Okay.
So these are the 2 new offices.
Okay, but project, how are they being financed?
Government.
Okay.
Government.
Okay.
Any internet generated government. Hey, public institution.
Yes.
Yeah, NGO government.
Okay.
Through our approved budget, yes. That is it. Then you listen to the one that will blow your mind. Quality of staff, everything. Look, mining brings more than half of our receipt. Yeah, Kase, as at September, exports from gold, 8.3 billion.
As at last September, yeah.
September, 3 weeks ago. Small scale, 3.2 billion. Record. I said some time ago, me predict you say more than 3 billion. And on him, I cannot imagine said just the whole of September. Small scale, the export value of small scale September $506 million. Tiana and Kofo Bisa said, then YMF. Like people have started asking,
I mean,
wow. I know, sir, in Kofo Baka said, what is it? Look, in our next segment, maybe in the next 2-3 weeks, we'll find time and discuss how do we. What then a government here?
I mean,
but Charlie, TBB, CJ. Companies on me, Jumawahano. Bibi Kwapo was casting government.
Mining companies no more.
Now, said Bakuna, Ababeto New Montachim, market capitalization is $60 billion. Your GDP, 79.
Yeah.
They're about
70.
Newmont, the biggest producer of gold the whole world. They've been around for 100 years. But Ghana, they came 2003, a year after Memenya Ejumawa. Until Newmont, I've seen the whole of Newmont in my life here at Minkom. The biggest gold mine in Ghana, Newmont, Achim. Sorry, Ahafo. Underground and open pit. Achim si omudi about maton ye paperwork. And I say 30 kilometers north of Ahafo, no we'll see another one. I be ready next year, June. In Kenya, pass almost about 25% of their worldwide production will come from Ghana. Last year, TBBO, and then you see why you cannot compromise on training. Last year, Newmont, FR 13.8 billion.
Wow.
$13.8 billion. And I'm going to call mining company be Australia. Your friend of Newcrest. Newcrest is the biggest mining company in Australia. And she said Newmont at top. Bank of Ghana said your total export last year is about 13.6 thereabout billion. So that means Sikana Newmont, they call mining company last year.
In total export.
About 150, 200 million more than your total exports. Cocoa, Oyelo, Meko, non-traditional export, BBI, Ghana. Now company say we Ghana ha. Now we are inspector. Now we call Subika underground. Now we peja utia. We share electrical system and now share ventilation system. Now I say we need to brew. You cannot even spot an answer. We pioneer sell. Company say now person you call regulatory. It's the top notch. So the air no say. You fire inspectors to the best mining engineering schools in the world. The best of the best in the world. Into what is the best mining engineering school in the world? Colorado School of Mines or US. Your main income staff or bear 6. Oko Australia. Western Australia is the largest mining hub in the world. BBI or Bab Mining, and that's the biggest place in the world. And their best mining engineering school is Curtin. It's also number 2 in the world. Number 2 in the world. There were 9 staff. 9. And only the icing on the cake is training here more a being public service in Ghana. 1. Some of the program and I Bakusu or UK, if any Cantonment School of Mines, maybe I say some June and call Uko masters 1 year now 2 years now. We are obey Juma or mine or 3 years. And son awaba. Intimate a lot of examples. Guy be a friend of Collins. Is late 30s. Or Juma or say Minas Commission are so attractive, say in Kofo free mines. 38 I boy almost 40 way, bear half every mines nearby. Or Juma or Bossy bear 6 years, no by Minas Commission, or Juma bear 4 years, they didn't call Australia. Or we in the Masters program in January. Or Ejima or a company called Northern Star. Northern Star is the second biggest producer of gold in Australia, Ocean Underground. Or Beba December, your Tony ticket. Do you know the largest gold complex in the world? Nevada Gold Mines, or US. 2 companies be there, joint venture, New Martini Barrick. Incidentally, these 2 are the biggest producers of gold in the world. Udiomu cap market cap boma, as you said, Ghana GDP. Now, Takwa officer. We in geotechnical engineering in April this year. Bright Akun, Oshe, Nevada Gold Mines. So we are taking our inspectors to mines. Engineers know our mines now. They will envy.
It means you are investing in human.
Of course. Now Ubenya pass mining engineer.
Yes.
Mines, Newmont, Gold Source, Anglo Gold. How many of their engineers have had the opportunity to work in a place like Nevada? This is the biggest gold complex in the whole world. About 1.37, almost 2 kilometers deep. Yeah, deepest mine of Boasi. And Akubeba in 3 years' time now. Orea Subika underground. And now Achim underground, but that's not my. And now Golden Star was Achim Pim underground. Now Boasi underground one. Now, Wakwe Juma, the biggest gold mining complex in the world. Obuasi 1 kilometer around wine. He seen it all. As a soldiers now, I do Moko Sandest for military training in UK. Nipa bear 1 or 2 pen echo. Marty said the best graduating cadet and the echo. Intino Bakubisu, Obi Colorado School of Mines, Obi December way, 1 year Juma away. Into Moko, into senior inspectors, Romoko Bobe 1 year. Come the more experience. Young ones now way for 5 years.
Yeah.
Omo Kobe 3 years. Okay. Last one, Prince Obuasi office. They didn't call Canada. We in 1 year program.
I see.
Or Juma or Timmy's underground. Now I'm saying last week in Oko see any mommy. Until you call back. Don't tell me say Anibia Mumba na Bibisa. Yeah, phobia quabriche one bada. So because me time me call say me go to your mining law UK no. Yeah, bondi 1 year. Masters program 2 years, I will be 1 year. Yeah, but you 8 years. And the number of years be our wage more my honor. You county as part of work experience because normally you call outside for learning now.
Yeah.
Upu machine stop. I can bright Obeka catch us and I'm coming back. So that means so much me promotion. That is a quality. Look, public service institution ben way. This area specialist doctors. Form one now moko ejuma or no specialist here or hospital. okay, cancer specialist and maybe say now only Minas Commission staff go about 38.
I see.
I hope you heard me.
Yeah, I heard
Australia.
You.
Australia. My main cut there, said the beer galam say. My main cut there buying the quality of training and money that government has invested in Minas Commission. There's no public institution because government has woken up to the reality on the ground. And yes, Nancy, wow,
okay,
they've been coming. For example, Bibiani officer no of a Campbell School of Mines. Or by near commission, Bibiani office, so fresh knowledge, fresh office. Oni Obuasi officer no normal call Victor Obuasi and Emmanuel Bibiani. They have come back from the Campbell School of Mines in UK, one of the finest mining engineering schools in the world. They are back at post. They didn't stay there. And you know, people don't know this. What people know is Galamsey and a pictures Tantana, you know. But this is the kind of investment Minas Commission. My about 3-4 years, you realize that about 90% of our inspectors have not only attended the finest mining engineering schools in the world, they work in world-class mines. Wow, it is a see, you know, mining companies on Mubuye. Pa!
Right.
Yeah, inspectors know about Musro.
Adom TV, we a time with Minerals Commission. Ura Martin Kweku Ayisi CEO, and he's been telling us on capacity commission no build to tackle illegal mining.
Seriously,
waka about the numbers are
it has gone up,
and then investment in infrastructure, office buildings are almost seeing and then the investment in human resource training staff so these are some of the few things.
But my main question
yeah.
Say me I may be question. Say me na interview. Brony English kasa kasa be very variable. I don't know. You have to say it in Tree. These things
so
you can verify. Adom Bibiani office anyhow. Can't you verify? Kumasi DA you can't verify. You can't check that of Tamale, Bole. And I came with a commission, you know.
Crazy.
And say Obiani Mobuasi said Victor Co school waba. Obiani Obiani say Emmanuel or Quabruche waba. Obiani. Ubi some miners say, hey, Ima waba, eh. Well, Obiani. All right.
Eti ya dia na nkomo no ebesi ha. Na me aduma ebe sanso.